Good morning, dear students. Welcome to Geo class. Today we will continue with next topic from chapter number 3, that is drainage system. Topic is peninsular rivers. All the rivers in the peninsular India, we will discuss about that. Before that, we have to see some of the common features of all the rivers. Like we know that peninsular rivers constitutes like Narmada, Tapi, Mahanadi, Godavari, yes, Krishna, Kaveri, but they all have some common characteristics. So first we will see that and the evolution of peninsular rivers, and then we will discuss all the rivers one by one. Now, when we are talking about the peninsular rivers, these rivers are basically older than Himalayas. So they are older than Himalayas and Western Ghats. Yes, the hill at the Western Ghats in the Western coastal regions is the water divide between the rivers of Bay of Bengal and the Arabian Sea. So the water divide basically that makes the rivers to flow east or west, it's totally on the Western Ghat. So Western Ghat divide the rivers flow and orientations in peninsular India. Almost all the rivers like Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna, Kaveri, they all flow to the east and drain out in the Bay of Bengal. But there are two rivers, Narmada and Tapi, that flow to the west and drain out to the, yes, to the Arabian Sea. So here you can see that these are the two rivers, Narmada and Tapi. Yes, they are flowing to the draining to the Arabian Sea. The characteristics of this rivers, peninsular rivers, all the rivers are that they follow a fixed course. Means they are currently, if they are in this course, this channel only, so it's following this channel only. In others, you see in Brahmaputra, they are famous for channel shifting. Okay, this river follow a fixed course and there is an absence of meanders. Means there is no snake-like structure in this kind of rivers. Okay, as compared to the Himalayan rivers. And these rivers are non-perennial in nature. Means they are seasonal. Yes, they are seasonal. They are just fed up by the rainfalls and the waters from it which it came. Snow doesn't have any role in its fetching to this rivers. Narmada and Tapi, yes, they have some rift valleys, so they follow some point snake structure, but overall the other rivers are under the fixed course. They all are older than the Himalayan rivers. They have the absence of meanders and they have non-perennial flow. Okay, now how this drainage system evolved? What are the factors which helps the evolution of this peninsular drainage? So there are three different factors, guys, very much important. Please make sure you read this from book also, and you have to be very uh, cautious about this. You have to be very alert when I say that there are three factors which help in the evolution of peninsular rivers. So first is the subsidence of western plank in early tertiary period. So basically the this area has tilted towards the southeast. So northwest area has tilted towards the peninsular block, tilted towards the southeast, which ultimately leads to the flow because slope play an important role. हम ये पढ़ चुके हैं. So that tilt result into the flow of maximum rivers to the Bay of Bengal. Then the upheaval of Himalayas also resulted into the formations of these kinds of drainage, and this all resulted into the evolution of the peninsular drainage. So subsistence of western blank की मतलब है कि जो यहाँ का एरिया है, दिस एरिया वेस्टर्न, दिस वॉज ड्राउन, मतलब ये झुक गया, ये वाटर जो है, यहाँ का जो लैंड है वो सी के अंदर चला गया, जिसके कारण नर्मदा और तापी जो रिवर्स है वो अरेबियन सी की तरफ फ्लो होने लग पड़े. Others are the upheaval of Himalayas, and the third is the tilting of peninsular block from northwest to southeast. Okay, I hope it is clear to you this system. Now, let's see the rivers one by one. First river here is River Narmada. So you see Narmada River, it's a picture of Narmada, and this shows the Narmada maps. See, it originates from Amargantak Plateau, okay, and it flows through Bhairghat, Umkeshwar and Maheshwar. It is not important, just you have to remember that this river originates from Amargantak Plateau, and this is the river which flows between the two ranges. In the north, there is a Vindhyas ranges, and in the south, it is the Satpura ranges. So you see that this is the river. It originates from here, Amargantak. It flows from here. You will find Vindhya ranges. Here is Satpura ranges. So it's flow between the two ranges and definitely form the Rift Valley system. The total length of this river is around 1,312 kilometers. So it is a river of approximately 1300 kilometers. It passes through three states. First, yes, Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh, and Maharashtra. So it passes from Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, and Gujarat. Okay, so this was about the Narmada River. Okay, so it rises from the Amagantak Hill in Madhya Pradesh. Its flow west in the Rift Valley. Why Rift Valley? Because it is in between the two mountain ranges. Yes, it is a deep gorge with Vindhya ranges and the Satpura in the south. So Narmada basin covers part of the Madhya Pradesh, Gujarat as well as the Maharashtra. Okay, so this was about the river Narmada. Next river is river Tapi. So it is the river which rises from the Satpura ranges written here, and it originates basically from Multai in Madhya Pradesh. Okay, it is shorter than Narmada, yes, because the total length of this river is just around. So this is Tapi, which originates from the Multai in MP, and the total length of this river is 724 kilometers. So it is 724 kilometers. So it is less than Narmada, but yes, it passes through also three states: Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, and Gujarat. So both Narmada and Tapi drain out to Arabian Sea. This is important, guys. Okay, the length is around 724 kilometers. Okay, so this was about Tapi. Next river, it's come the Godavari. So Godavari, you see, is the largest peninsular rivers. Okay, it rises from the slopes of Western Ghats, and the total length is about 1500 kilometers long. So correct will be 1465 kilometers. It rises from the Maharashtra in Nasik. So it's you see it rises from the Nasik, and this river, as it is the largest, longest river of peninsular India, it is called as the Dakshin Ganga. This river is called as the Dakshin Ganga. So Godavari, you see, yes, it originates from here in Maharashtra, from Nasik. It goes here forming the delta and drain out into the Bay of Bengal. It have many rivers, Penganga, Indravati, Manjra as its tributaries. So this river passes from almost 5 states and the total length of this river is around 1500 kilometers. So this is a very big river in a peninsular river. You can say the largest river, and it is also known as the Dakshin Ganga. Originates from Nasik. Yes, in Maharashtra, also known as Dakshin Ganga. Penganga, Indravati are the some of the tributaries which join the Godavari and make the drainage basin large. And it passes from the 5 states. 5 states are Maharashtra. Okay, so it passes from the Maharashtra. It passes from the MP, that is Madhya Pradesh. It passes from the Chhattisgarh area. It passes from the Odisha and ultimately Andhra Pradesh. Okay, so it's a very important river for the peninsular India. Many dams and many rivers, irrigation projects are under this system. Okay, this was about the river Godavari. Next is river Mahanadi. So Mahanadi, you see that Mahanadi generally it originates from the Chhattisgarh. If I have to be very pre- precise, it is Shihava. Okay, it is Sihawa from Chhattisgarh where this river starts, originates. And the total length of this river is around 860 kilometers, and it is navigable in lower course, means from where it starts, and the it passes through 3 states: Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, and Odisha. Many projects have been there on its system. Okay, Jharkhand also. So let's see where is Mahanadi. So see here, it originates from here in Shihava in Chhattisgarh. Total length is around 851 kilometers, or you can say 860 kilometers. Okay, and the river, this river, it start from Chhattisgarh, its flow also goes from Madhya Pradesh to Chhattisgarh and then Odisha, and it's drain out here you see at the Bay of Bengal. So this is the area where it drain out. So near it is a very famous lake called as the Chilka Lake, and that is important for turtle breeding. Okay, green turtles and very famous Beaker type place, wildlife sanctuary for turtle breeding. Okay, so Mahanadi, the total length around 860. हमने देखा अभी तक सबसे बड़ी river is Godavari with 1500 kilometers. Rest are not as big as that Godavari is. Krishna River. So Krishna Rivers, it originates from Mahabaleshwar. It is in, you can say, Maharashtra, the second largest peninsular river. Why? Because its total length is around 1400 kilometers, just 100 kilometers short to the Godavari. Koyna, Tungabhadra, Bhima are the tributary of this river. It passes from 4 states: Maharashtra, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, and Telangana. So it passes from the fourth state. So you see that this river originates from the Mahabaleshwar in Maharashtra, and it passes, you will see Tungabhadra, Bhima are the tributary of this rivers. It's drain out into the Bay of Bengal. Total length is around 1400 kilometers. Okay, originates from Mahabaleshwar in Maharashtra. Okay, so Krishna originates from Maharashtra. Godavari originates from Maharashtra. The last peninsular river, which is an important river, is river Kaveri. It rises from Brahmagiri hills in Karnataka. Okay, it's in Karnataka. The total length of this river is approximately 800 kilometers. It's about 760 kilometer long. Okay, Amravati, Bhavani, and Kabani are some of the Amravati, Bhavani, and Kabani are some of the tributary of this Kaveri rivers. It passes from Tamil Nadu, Kerala, and Karnataka. Three stages it passes from. You see that this is the Kaveri. It originates from Brahmagiri hills of Karnataka. Then it comes to the Kerala and the Tamil Nadu, ultimately draining into the Bay of Bengal. So this was about the peninsular river, all rivers like Mahanadi, Godavari, Narmada, Tapi, Krishna, and Kaveri. One more river is very much important. It is mentioned in our syllabus. That is the Luni River. So this is the river Luni, which originates in Rajasthan. So this is the river Luni. It started from here. Basically, it rises near to the Pushkar, which is very famous for Pushkar Mela, Pushkar Handicraft, Pushkar Camel, and it's also have the one of the temple of Brahma is in Pushkar. So it originates from Pushkar and it starts flowing from Rajasthan and it goes into the deserts and it is around 495 kilometers large, longest, you can say the large river in Rajasthan. It passes from two states. One is Rajasthan and second is Gujarat. Okay. So I hope it is clear to you this concept, the peninsular rivers, their characteristics, different rivers which we have discussed. Make sure you just go through this map and you try to buy a map and try to draw almost all the big rivers. First river is Indus, make it second Ganga, third Brahmaputra, fourth Godavari, fifth Krishna, sixth Mahanadi, yes, seventh Kaveri, Narmada, and Tapi. So there are only nine rivers. You just measure nine rivers. You have to draw that on map. Okay, that will be good for you, and it will also help you to enhance your practice in this system. Okay, so peninsular rivers, we have done that. Just make sure if you have any doubts, so call me or message me. Okay, thank you so much.